There's always one thing that you forget. My game capture should be the same because I just played this last night. If it just wants to catch up, yep, there it is. So, I like to have a functional house. And one thing that really bugs me is when there's not a charger available. And
this pack is getting kind of heavy.
For some reason, for like weeks, I have been, well, before my husband deployed, he was just moving his charger around the house, like his one charger around the house. I was like, we can buy more chargers. But then there was never a charger downstairs because he stole it. And I had one behind the couch. It wasn't there. And I always need a charger if my phone gets low. So I finally bit the bullet and bought, hello Avatar! I bought 5 new chargers. And the other thing that bugs me is that there's some USB-C and some USB. And we have different adapters, and some are USB-C and some are USB. And I never had the right length, the right type. So I bought 5 new chargers. 2 of them, they're all 6-foot chargers. 2 of them are USB-C, 3 of them are USB. And I have now dispersed 3 of them. I still have 2 left over. So now I finally will have chargers when I need them. Because that is one thing that always frustrates me, is when I'm like, I don't have the adapter, I don't have a charger. This is a 3-story house. I don't want to go walking all around. I need more water. I don't want to go walking all around for a charger.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. No, since I don't know where I am, I'm gonna heat up my teas.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
I don't know. We got most of our adapters, from the on-base thrift store, which is, so it's a mixture of USB and USB-C.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh, okay. So we have a mixture, and then when I was in Tesco, there was also a mixture of the USB-C, like on the shelf, but I just didn't know, like I wanted to make a tally of specifically, I want this length for here, this length for here, so I just ordered them on Amazon. And make some water. But it's just, for me, it's just a relief when I have a functioning system like that, like having chargers wherever I want them in the house. Because I'm like, this is my house, I can have it set up however I want. And that is one thing that I want. Alright. You suck.
I wonder if I can drop.
So that's my little accomplishment of the day, was getting a delivery of 5 chargers. Yeah, I like to move around during the day. I tend to go all over the place. I'm not like active, but I just tend to roam around the house. Yeah, that's very true. That does make a difference. Okay, so we have the vest. The goal is to leave. I am not staying to explore. I am getting out. We have absolutely no sprint, but that is fine because Anybody tries to take a bite out of me, and they're gonna not be happy. Now that was a deer carcass. There should be like 3 or 4 wolves scattered somewhere. Yeah, I don't like being cooped up like that. We were in a hotel room for a month when we first moved here, and I just about went crazy because, like, well, first of all, I didn't have a kitchen, so it was really hard food-wise because we also didn't have a fridge that we could really use, and so that was stressing me out because I don't like to not have control over my eating situation. And then I don't think I can get up that way. Just not being able to do anything. Like, I was literally just sitting there all day, every day. I didn't have, I couldn't do anything. I could be on my phone, I could read a book. That was really the options. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not too far away from where... Oh, that's where I fought the Timbies. I wonder if they went down here and died. They'll probably re-aggro on me. I don't think they'll stay off for that long. Yeah, rent is so expensive. I hear crows. Can I get my arrows back, maybe? I killed like 3 of them. Or I shot 3 of them. That would have gone off and died somewhere. They're probably around here. Where's... I know I have another Rishi. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, we'll drink that. Down there. I can't see it. Are they all down in the ravine and I have to go down there? I don't know how to get down there. Okay, that's a deer. I don't need to bother with him. It's down. Can't see it. I don't think it's important. I don't think it's one of the wolves. Yeah, that's crazy. We have a whole, 3-story house for 1,300 pounds, which is like 15, in the 1,500 range. That also, though, because a lot of people here are military and the the landlords are used to it, they do a lot of times match the rent to the cap because we have a cap that we can't go over, and we don't get, if you're in the States, you can get, if you find someplace under your stipend for housing, you can pocket the remaining, because it's technically part of your paycheck that's just allocated towards housing. But if you're overseas, you don't, it just matches exactly. So it's, you don't get to pocket. Like if you get a cheaper place, you don't get to pocket the remaining like you used to. And when I say pocket, it's not like you're using it towards other bills. Because like I said, it's part of your compensate, or, you know, the service member's compensation pack for being in the military. It's not like just free money, like it's part of their paycheck. It just means even if you're bad at budgeting, you have guaranteed money that is for housing. Okay, there's the trailer, so I know I'm close. Buy the money, buy weed, yeah. All of it, yeah. Smart. Go to NSYG for all your financial planning needs. Okay, I don't think I looted this the first time I came around. Candy bar. Yeah, exactly. Some people do that. Some people will, like, take in a roommate, like, if you're married, like, a roommate will come and live, and then, like, it's cheaper for everyone. I have heard horror stories with those situations, though. We will likely never do that unless it's family, like, you know, one of my sisters, something like that. There's no way that anyone else, there they are, there's no way that I would put us in that position. And we like our space, we like our privacy. But that is definitely a tactic that people will do. How do you get back up to the cave? I'm pretty sure it's up here. I don't think it's up there. I want to see if that's a wolf. That's the first wolf I killed. That's just a corpse.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh, they are still scared of me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go walk around here then. Because I feel like it's up here somewhere, the cave. Yeah, it's definitely not a decision to be taken lightly. Oh, you suckers. I don't wanna... Can I use the fire hydrants? What happens if I do this? I don't think this does anything, but it's worth a test. Yeah, I hit him, but it didn't do anything. I'm just gonna use torches. Hey, stick that. Get out of here. I may have to actually hit him. if I hit him with this, does it go down? I didn't even check. Don't walk in the fire, please. Because there was a morale loss. Why aren't you warm? Because I pulled out all these stupid torches. Sure. I suck with this right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice there was a raid. Hello. I didn't get the sound. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, it did do it. Okay, cool. Thanks for that, dude. I'm just gonna leave all my... Okay, so, confirmed. Fire-hardened arrows will break the morale of the Timberwolves. That is awesome. Because I... Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a good meeting. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Stream Elements is dead. That's awesome to know that the arrows break the Timby morale, because then you don't have to waste regular arrows like I have been doing, and I lost like 5 arrowheads.
Could eat anything right now.
There we go. Oh, alright, cool. Let me, while I'm here, heat up you. Can I cook a reishi? Did I leave my pot? I think I left my pot. Urgh. I'm not going back to the prison. That makes me not happy. Like that. I know where another pot is, so I'll be fine. Ivan the Handsome. Yeah, I know. I'm glad to know that. Now I need to figure out how to get back up to the cave. Is it this climb? Car? I think it might be the climb. Oh my gosh, June is snoring. Oh, I thought you were Koru because you're the same color and you were using her emote. I thought Koru was here. I was about to say good morning. Interloper. Yeah, sorry. I'm not good at keeping up with the chat right now. This is one of my first times in Blackrock, so I'm trying not to die. And I don't know how to get back. I'm trying to get back to the cave to get out of here. I just can't remember how to get up to it. So, we'll see if this was the right way. But we got the best. I think it is, right? Because I didn't actually go... I just, like, booped right off the edge. I didn't even go down the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Very smart. Yeah, that's probably why. Because I never see anyone else use that one. I was so happy when I got the gun one. I like specifically used enough bits to be able to get the gun one. I need to shuffle mine again. Because,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
when I shuffle them based on what people like to use, and I think I was shuffling it because... Oh, good water. Because of something, so I need to reshuffle them around. I know. I want to make a burb one. Well, not make. I want to get the person who made my emails to make a burb one. Alright. How are we doing? Heavy, but not too bad. Go ahead and eat some more. Carry it all to the end and see what I want to take with me. Home sweet home. Where does this spit me out again? Timberwolf. Yeah. I should be able to get a deer right as I get out. Yeah, I think having the fire-hardened arrows be able to hurt the Timberwolf morale is already worth having them. Because it's so... You just, like, need so much ammo. Because it's so tedious to, like, throw the torches and stuff. that was the only water. No, there's more.
Eating anything right now.
12 house flipper? Like 12 hours? Or just... Sorry, I don't know what the 12 means. Nice! Yeah, I'll definitely tune into that. I love house flipper. I haven't done it.
My fingers feel numb.
I think I may have not done 2 weeks in a row because both Fridays I had something going on. Maybe? Maybe I just skipped one, but I feel like I haven't done it enough recently. Like, I want to do it again soon. Yeah, no, you're good. I'll definitely be trying to do it tomorrow. I shouldn't have anything go wrong. Yeah, I thought about doing that too. Once I don't know if you can have 2 runs going at the same time or not. If you can, I probably will start like a new one. You can? Okay, great. Then I'll probably start a new one soon. Not yet. Probably not this week. But maybe. If I get bored, I might go ahead and do that. Because I had thought about trying to do Camp HQ in it, because everyone did it in The Sims, but I'm not really a simmer. So I was like, I could try and do it in House Flipper. Now that they added all the farm stuff with the farm DLC. But that would need to be on my current account, because you need money to be able to build a big house like that. So that would definitely have to be on my current. I'm excited to hear more about House Flipper 2 and what they're going to be doing with it. Did I put my shoes back on? Yeah, I did. Okay. Like a standard house, so if you build a foundation, you can't destroy it. Like the farm DLC? Because I've been able to edit foundations. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh, I always miss that little thing. You walk right by it. Yeah, if you I forget, I'll show you tomorrow night. If you come to the House Flipper, I'll show you how to do it, cuz I forget how. I don't remember if it prompts you or not. You have to be in the build mode, and then I think either click or hit E. I always hit the wrong one. And then it lets you edit it. So if you double click on the side of the foundation, whichever way you want to expand it, it'll let you move it. So like I've been doing my house in parts because I've been adding on to it as I go. Alright, Timberwolf. Hello, hello. Please give me a deer, because I need food.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
I know, Astrid, we're working on it. But we got the vest. Very happy with that. I'll probably grab more cattails here. Nice. I'm still working on my first build. I'm like doing it really slowly, because I'm doing it in sections. But I like how it's turning out so far. I just get so caught up with the different types of wood, like how they all look together, and I overthink that way too much. I haven't played it with controller. I enjoy it with keyboard and mouse. Not sure about Avatar. I prefer most things with keyboard and mouse, but that's just me. I know a lot of people like controller more. I just like how precise you can be with keyboard and mouse. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was on console or not. Bunnies!
Starting to feel numb.
I love having that 100% fire. Now that I have fire starting 5, that's so handy. Okay, I have to go back through PV. I know there's another pot there, so I'll be able to get that. Need a cattail. Oh yeah. I really enjoy watching DD. I don't think I would enjoy playing it as much. But I like watching people play it. Hello, little bunny. I want to eat you.
Wait.
Thank you. I'd like to eat you as well. Okay, thanks.
All I can think about is food.
You just want to suffer. No, I wanna watch it live. I want to see Dunn's glee as he explains it to us. How's my water? Oh, we're fine. There you go. I mean, it sounds like you have a ways to go before the, the final dungeon from the beginning. Like, it's not like a quick thing, so you got plenty of time to stream it. That's it? That's all you had with 0.5? Oh no, you still have 0.5 more, okay. Yes. Can I make some fire arrows? Yeah. Oh no, that's gonna take way too long. Eat this first. I don't want it to burn. I don't make them. Okay, enjoy your lunch. Bug. I need to break down all the broken arrows that I have on me. I have so many flares. The blue ones. I think I'm gonna start trying to go to Blackrock more though. Like there are a ton of wolves, but I don't think it's a bad region. I don't need that. I know that's an unpopular opinion. That seems to be the one that most people have a consensus on, that they don't like it. Jeez. What time of day is it? Okay, it's almost night. I'll probably spend the night in the cave downstairs. Down outside of this cave. Oh, I actually forgot to post one of my VODs on YouTube today. I need to edit them. It goes so far downhill in this cave. Unless this is the one that goes to Ash Canyon and I didn't realize it. I don't think it is. Nope, that should be our way out. Echo Ravine, fingers crossed. Yeah, that's where the boots were when I came in. Give me that. Since I left my stupid pot in the prison. Next on my list is Bear Bedroll. And I should have 2 bear hides curing. So hopefully I can go collect those. Did I leave any food here? I don't think I did. When I get back, it's plenty of moose meat as long as I don't get lost. It's just so foggy. I'm just gonna keep getting heavier though. And I don't feel like getting lost in the fog. Not that it's warm, like it's not that cold. Bit my cheek a few days ago, and it's so annoying because then you keep biting it again and again. I think I left some water up here too. I just leave little random stashes of water everywhere. Did I take it last time? Nope, it's still there. There's my water. Spoopy.
I can't feel my hands.
So white. Everything white. Hear anything? I have little marks on my monitor, so they, whenever I move, like Astrid's point of view, it like shows the little marks. And I think it's the bear, but it's not, it's just smudges.
Too cold to think.
I know it's this way. I know I veered off to the left. I don't want to run into the bear from the butt, is the problem. I'm trying to kind of go up and over. Okay, I know where that tree is. Sweet. I hear a deer. Hey Nagachan, how are you? We have returned successfully from Blackrock. We're back in Timberwolf. With the vest. Butchered and frustrated. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope this can help take your mind off of it.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Buttered, yep. Tiny, tiny little sprint. Itty bitty baby sprint. I was just listening. Just a fire I hear. Sounds like footsteps. Bunny! You would never guide me wrong, Bunny. You would tell me if anyone was there. I heard a deer.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, you're fine. We're almost home. Alright. Okay, so Stream Elements is working. Just not all the time. It picks and chooses. Alright. Well, now I'm glad I made it back. Because I have all this meat I can chow down on. Are we on water? I have so much fuel, I'll go ahead and make more. I already have it lit. This is why I moved my extension cord away from you puppies, because you put your face
Loper.
up against it. I left my pot, and I am sad. Bow down on the moldy meat. That is cooked, right? Yeah, okay. It's just moose meat, it's fine.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we got guts, we got saplings. Close the door. Oh, you're doing the weird thing, aren't you? Yep. There you go. There are pet rocks. Jimmy, Timmy, and John. Oh, we're plenty good on fuel. Yeah. Ooh, pierogies and Polynesian. Nice. Sounds yummy. Can you place anything on the mantle? There. Working coal. Anything I need to do? Any books? Not really. Aw, that sucks. My sisters are both the same way. I somehow managed to avoid the indigestion gene. Go. Oh, I forgot to put it in there. Oh, it's the age that gets you. Coming for me. I hit 27 this year in December. Oh, pretty Aurora. Not for me. Good night. Oh, nice. Okay, where do I want to go? We have one bear hide in PV, and one, I think, in Trappers? Oh, I can delete that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Trappers. I'm pretty proud of myself that I've spent so much time outside of, like, Mystery Lake area. Like, I spent a good amount there, too, but I'm pretty sure I spent quite a bit outside of it, so... The most is still Mystery Lake, but I spent quite a while here in Pleasant Valley. One day in Blackrock. I may need to forge again. How am I doing on arrows? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, not a dire need, but I do need to forge again. Eventually. Look at that, we're underweight with the vest. I kind of want to get my fishing up. Maybe I should go back to Coastal so I can go to DP and try and get the flare, if the flare is in the whale factory. That might be my plan. What is the best route for that? Go up here, go to PV, and then just dip off through there. But since I have the bear hide, I guess I could come back through PV and pick up the bear hide and then go to Mystery Lake and craft the bedroll. How long has it been though? When did I leave Trappers? Okay, so if at the latest it was this, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It takes what, 12 days to cure? So it wouldn't be cured yet. So I may go, just go ahead and head to Coastal. Let's do that. How are we doing? Got 2 of those. 2 of those, 1 of that. I should have made more teas last night. I think I can just get going. They're not heavy, so that won't be a problem. We're going to down the rope. Hey, Mrs. T-Rex, I'm doing good. How are you? We just got out from Blackrock, made it back to Timberwolf, and my plan is to head down to DP and do everything on that way. I've already been there, but I want to see if the flare gun is there. and I left a bunch of stuff in Coastal. Nice. Well, not good that your house is like an oven, but like it's been sunny here and I've just been sitting out in the garden all day like a lizard. Oh, thank you for the shadow avatar. Stream Elements is being weird because it's doing all my timers, but it's not doing like the commands.
I need to find some place to escape.
Yeah, my dog is the same way. She likes to go out and sunbathe until she's like panting, and then she'll come in and lay in, or she'll go lay in the shade in the garden, and then she'll go do it again, lay on the concrete in the sun and bake and...
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, she's like the same color as that that pillow. She's brown and white. She's a mutt. Oh, there it goes. Oh, you did it manually? Thank you, Avatar. Oh, Wanderlost. What's that about? Yeah. Gotta act worthy. Okay. I haven't seen a whole bunch of Don't Starve. I've just seen, like, what it looks like, but I haven't really seen the mechanics. Koryu came up with a fun... Well, Koryu done, I think. I didn't see the VOD where it happened, but... This is a long path to get to the PV transition. They came up with a little Hobbit challenge. And one of the things is that you can't let your food meter get all the way into the red. Because you're a hobbit. Hobbits need, you know, hobbits eat everything. So whenever you find food, you have to immediately eat it. Hobbit challenge should be 100 meters, should never be below halfway, yeah. You're supposed to keep it as topped up as you can. Favorite food in real life? It's really a mood thing. I don't know. I need to drop sticks. That's always a hard question. I love fried rice. I love a lot of Asian dishes. So like fried rice, you know, any kind of like noodle dish. Fried chicken. Korean fried chicken is so good. Yeah, pasta. Pasta's a good one. I get a little bored with pasta because I make it a lot because like it's easy, but I do like a good bowl of pasta. Mac and cheese, that kind of stuff. You can only eat one style of food between breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Like one, ooh, poke bowl. Oh, sushi. Sushi is so good. One style, like construction of food or like Yeah, like expand on that. I get where you're going. I'm just trying to. Yeah, ethnicity, like type of food, like rice bowl, where it could be a bunch of different ethnicities. Rice bowls are very versatile. I mean, I do eat a lot of breakfast foods. I don't eat breakfast foods for breakfast because I'm too lazy to make them that early in the morning, but I will eat breakfast for lunch and dinner quite often. Yeah, breakfast is superior. Only, okay. Huh. I mean, as much as I do like breakfast, like, I know I just said breakfast, I don't eat as much variety when I eat breakfast, and I feel like I would get bored. So I would probably say dinner, because I tend to cook more for dinner. Lunch is easy things. Breakfast foods can be, lunch will usually be like, I don't eat a ton of sandwich, but it'll be like a bagel sandwich or like just something I can throw together really quick. Dinner, I will make, like, I will actually cook full recipes. Like today I made beef stew, which I had put in the slow cooker earlier today. I'll make like the more involved, I'll make enchiladas, I'll like make something. Yeah, that's at least how how Americans, I don't know actually if you're American, I'm pretty sure you are, but like a lot of other countries, lunch is actually the heavy meal, whereas I prefer it to be the lighter meal. Yeah, I love beef stew, especially when it's been like slow cooked and it's like nice and fall apart. Yeah, I have been known to eat non-breakfast things for breakfast. I tend to kind of stick in the general theme, except breakfast foods can be at any point, but I don't tend to eat non-breakfast foods for breakfast, if that makes sense. I'm going by Thompson's so that I can try and pick up, I think I have
Did
like
I say
birch
I
there.
hate being cold? Because I really do.
Yeah. I love to bake. Uh, I'm a dark chocolate person. I don't love like milk chocolate. So I just finished a bag of these little things. I just had them at my desk. The Brookside, like, oh, hello, Mr. Bear. Stop talking about chocolate. Get out of your way. Um, or I love brownies, cookies, cheesecake. Oop. Baking stream when if I like literally if I had a way to get a setup, I would do that because I love baking. I just made a coffee cake the other day. It's one of my favorite recipes. It's like one of the swirled ones, so you like make the batter and then divide the batter. Put cinnamon and brown sugar in half the batter so that it's dark, and then put in alternating spoonfuls and like swirl it. I love coffee cake. I love cinnamon. And lemon. I just that's where I have lots of preferences, is baking, because I love to bake. Oh, streusel, yeah. Yeah, it had like a little cinnamon crumble on top, cinnamon brown sugar. I think I went off track because I was avoiding the bear. Okay, I know where I am. Yeah, I used to have a hard time eating. I've gotten a lot better at knowing what I like to eat and making it for myself. But yeah, I used to, oh my gosh, dude. Rude. I used to have a lot more sensory issues when it came to food. I think actually being on it, we quit doing that. It's doing the thing where it doesn't let you draw it. I think getting on anxiety medicine has helped a ton with that. Yeah, get out of here. One of the foods that I actually hate with a passion is banana. I know that, like, that's not a very common one. Ooh, a pot, thank you. That's not a very common one that I hear people hating banana. I hate banana with a passion. I know. I'm sorry. I don't like the smell, I don't like the taste, I don't like the texture. It's just a no for me. I do like carrot cake though. But yeah, I can pick out a banana in anything, and it's so sad because I love smoothies. But smoothies, like, it's a rule apparently that smoothie bases have banana, and I can't with banana. If nuts are there, I won't mind them, but I don't go for them. Although I did make biscottis for Christmas. When it's Christmas, I make like basically I'll spend like 3 days before Christmas baking. I'll do like 5 or 6 different recipes and then divvy them up into tins or Tupperware or whatever. And then that is like 90% of my Christmas presents for people. For like my family, for my extended family, for friends, that's like 90%. Yeah. Ooh, eggnog tiramisu, that sounds so good. But I made biscottis this year, and usually I make a chocolate chip biscotti, but this year I found a orange dark chocolate biscotti recipe, and I was like, I need to make that. So I made that with my dad, and that did call for, I think we ended up using chopped walnuts. And I did one loaf with and one loaf without because I was kind of curious to see if, like, what would I prefer. And I actually did like it with the I think it was walnuts that we used. Turned out very good. I love it because, like, especially this past year, it was really sweet because I got to spend a lot of time with the family members that I don't get to see that often because I was home in Florida where my family lives. Both of our families, mine and my husband's, and I was staying there. We had gotten there in mid-November, and I was staying through Christmas because I was bringing my dog back with us to the UK. And so I was using everybody else's kitchen. I wasn't in my own house. So I was like, I made the biscottis with my dad. I think I made one other thing. Oh yeah, I make these little pretzel. You get the square pretzels, like the small square ones. Put a Hershey Kiss on it. Put it in the oven for like 3 minutes at a really low temp. And then once they come out, you push an M&M down. And so they're just like chocolate pretzels. They're so good. So I made the biscottis and those with my dad. And then I made the snickerdoodles with my mother-in-law. And she was so excited that she got to help me. Because, like, every year they always get so excited when they get them. So she was so happy that she got to help. And then I made the rest of the stuff at my sister's house. Yes, I am in the UK. My husband's in the military. Yeah, we both lived in South Korea last year. So from, when was it? Like September 2021 through September-ish 2022, we were in South Korea. And then we spent a month home in Florida with the family, like in between the two. And then we came here in mid-September of last year, but we didn't bring June because we didn't have a house yet. I wanted to make sure we were set, that we had a place to bring her so that it wouldn't be even more stressful for her to be in a hotel room for weeks on end, because we were in the hotel room for a month. And that would have been a lot with a dog. So she stayed with my family, and then we went home in November because my husband's sister was getting married. So we went back to Florida for that, and then we my husband had to go home in early December, but I stayed through Christmas and got to be with my family, and then brought her in early January. Hello, Sai. Give June a treat. There's a lot happening. One sec. Just watch the fire. Come here, June. Come here, you get your treat. She's looking at me. She's like, I am comfy. There you go. Hey, Deadbug. Yes, come here. Come see your adoring fans. Come on. You gotta just get in the... There you go. Just get your little head in. She'll get up in the chair eventually. There you go. Sweet baby. Run is going good. We are in the 80s on a Loper run. She's looking at me like, excuse me. Well, go on up. You can do it. There you go. Okay, she's up. Fluffy butt. We're in the 80s. We just got the vest because I have double frostbite. And I was like, you know what is a great idea? It's to go into Timberwolf, or Blackrock and deal with the wolfies. But I really wanted the vest. So I went and got it. And I made it out. Yes, Avatar, thanks for doing the shouts. How did your stream go? I was lurking in Cats, so I saw when she raided into you, but that was right before I was about to go live. So I didn't get to say hi. What else do I want to do? Got two of those to that. Do we have any more rose hips? I think I do. So we are headed right now down to DP because I summited and didn't get the... Oh, one second, I'm sorry, let me check my phone. I didn't get the flare gun at the summit. Oh, you completed it, nice. Nice, nice. My, one of my good friends really enjoyed Elden Ring. It's not really my kind of game, I don't think. But I did like to watch him play it because he would stream it in Discord. I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm going to Coastal so I can go to DP. Alright, no problem, Sai. You don't like Elden Ring? Yeah, Stream Elements is bugging out. Is it super winding? It's okay. I have a ton of flares. Ooh, take that. Actually, I'm gonna take a good amount of torches. You're very devoted to TLD. Yeah, I am too. I have started branching out a little bit though, and it has been fun. I like starting my weeks with the Horizon Zero Dawn, and then having a little House Flipper Friday is nice. But I am still definitely TLD is my jam. Is this gonna blow out immediately? You're a dark soul. Not too bad. I think I just need to get by one wolfie, and then we're good. Can I get up this way? Get some height. Either out. Anybody. Yeah, that was kind of the vibe I got too, was like, it's a game you have to learn and really apply all of your knowledge. Like, there's no coasting. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a birch because I am a little low on health. But that's why I got the vest, was for situations like this, so I can feel a little safer. Then I'm not just gonna die immediately. You give June a treat. Okay, 1 second. Let me get this lit. You see how she perks up every time? Here you go. You act like you so sweet. She's like, oh, thank you. And then when we're on a walk, she's like, oh my gosh, give it to me. There's so much happening. Today was a busy walk. We were not out for very long, but it was a very busy walk. We walk out of our house and there's immediately somebody on one of the big riding mowers. And so she's very motion activated. She, if there's a bike, a jogger, a motorcycle, she's been doing really good with motorcycles though. She just wants her herding instinct. She's a mutt, but she does have breeds like Australian Shepherd and German Shepherd, and she has a lot of breeds in her, but she does have some pretty high prey drive breeds in her, so as soon as she sees motion, she wants to chase it. So we've been working on that a lot, and we sat for a minute and watched the riding mower go by, and she was doing pretty good with it. And then a bike went by, and she was like, oh my gosh, a bike! And then a jogger immediately, she's a June bred. Immediately a jogger went by, and oh my gosh, a jogger! But then a motorcycle went by, and she actually did pretty good with it, so I was happy about that. And then we watched the riding mower a little bit more, and then we walked by there's a little grassy area right down the street from us, and there was a dad with a baby out there, like a toddler walking around. And so I made sure that we did not get, she's not very child reactive. It's mainly when they're running, and she's like, oh my gosh, I want to chase it. But I always want to make sure that I'm not in a position where I can scare a kid, because I don't want them to develop any fears, from, oh my gosh, crazy dog barking at me. So we just watched from a pretty safe distance while I made sure that they weren't like gonna intercept our path, because I was heading down the street where we live. I think I put those there, yeah. And she did fine with the kids. She was interested. She was like, what the heck? Because they're just toddling around, but Jerry's doing good, fat as always. I saw him earlier. Him and another one. It was hopping today. I have a video. I don't remember. I think I sent it to the Discord. There were 3 birds in the yard at the same time, which usually they don't really mingle much, but the doves and the pigeons do mingle more than like the magpies. The magpies are like, get me out of here. Whenever anybody else joins. He's nice and chunky. I know, exactly. I felt so bad because there was a kid that I've seen him before. I'm pretty sure he's like walking back from the school bus, but he'll just randomly start sprinting. And I'm like, you go, like, you go get your little run. And he's probably like preteen or a little younger. But we were just sitting on the bench watching people go by, and he did that where he just started randomly running, and she of course started barking and lunging, and I was like, oh, okay, sorry kid. And he looked a little scared, and I was like, I'm sorry, you just startled her. I know, it's so funny because I've seen him around before, and I'm like, good for you, because he seems like he's having a great time, but at the same time, when you have a very high prey drive dog where she sees motion and she wants to chase it, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to traumatize you. This is always such a good cave for coal. And I haven't been here in a long time, so there's a lot of it. Yeah, definitely. I don't know when the last time I just wanted to run was. Whenever I run, there's always a purpose. And it's usually not a good one. Although I did think that I could do It wasn't a 5K. Was it a 5K? I think it was a 5K. My friend convinced me to do a 5K with her when I was in Korea. It was a color run. And oh my gosh. No, I'm not a runner. I'm not trained in any way. I was dying. Alright, drop some more on the pile. How much do we have? 47, nice. If I ever need coal, I know to come back here. Okay, we're not that heavy. I'm keeping all the flares on me just because I want to get them to like Quonset or something, and then I'll drop them there. So that'll open up a little bit of room.
Let's stand by, because I love horses.
My niece is gonna be a handful. We can already tell. As soon as she learned to crawl, she was just scooting everywhere. Am I just immediately going to Quonset? Do I want to go anywhere else? I don't think I went to that side of coastal, like the far side. Maybe I did, because I was all over the place looking for a hammer. Hi, Snooze. We're doing good. We just got back to coastal. Hope you had a good lunch break. Eat. Oh, we're down to 2 torches. Great. It's the avatar. Thank you for the shouts. I'm just gonna go wee. I haven't been to the mine. I need to stop in there. I like South Korea. It was difficult because of the language barrier, obviously, and because the environment we were in was American, because we lived right outside the base and everyone we interacted with were from the base. We unfortunately didn't get to learn the language, so I didn't get that immersion experience like I've had before in the past. So I'm sure I didn't get the full experience of living in Korea because we didn't get to interact with many Korean nationals, but overall we really liked it. Oh, nice little nap, nice. Naps are good. I want a fish. Yes, that is Korean. I am glad though that now I can like distinguish the different written Asian languages to an extent. I am pretty proud about that. Because I did not know before having so much exposure to it. See if there's any munchies in here. I think I left a bunch of food in Quonset because it was ruined and I didn't have cooking 5. Ugh. As long as the text isn't all in kanji. I've heard it's a very easy language to learn, and especially to learn the writing. And we actually went to the national. What was it called? It was like the National Language Museum or something like that. But it was in Seoul. It was a museum specifically about the written language and like how the emperor at the time made it for the common people, which I really liked. Like I thought it was really cool. He made it so that it was very easy to learn, very like, you know, phonetic, very just easy to be able to be picked up by people who weren't educated, because he wanted to make it for the people, so that was really cool. Yeah, it definitely helps in then to know when you're like, oh, what country could this be? I've never even tried to learn Korean or not Korean. I did try to learn a little Korean. I've never tried to learn Japanese or Chinese or any other Asian language. I speak Spanish and that's it. And I do appreciate how Spanish is with being phonetic also. It's very easy to spell. Because I had to write many a paper in college. And that would have been very difficult if it was like French or something. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if that noise came through. My throat is super itchy because of my allergies. So I'm sorry if you hear weird noises because it's just me trying to scratch my throat, but there's like no good way to scratch your throat without literally reaching into your mouth to scratch it, which is not recommended. I kind of want to go fishing. I have so much coal. Ah, cool. Did I leave food in one of these huts? I think I'm thinking of a different save. Oh, look how warm it is. I'd like to learn Italian. So when I signed up initially to do the study abroad that I did, I really wanted to go to Italy. That was top of the list. Like that's all I was dreaming about. Um, and I ended up going to Chile and learning Spanish, but I still would love to learn Italian. I think I could do it pretty easily because I already have that base. I'm just worried that I would start mixing things up. I want to get to Quonset first and see what kind of food situation I have. Let's check this one. Do I have my, I have one. I think I left, oh boy. I think I left a lot in, the drawer. I forgot about that. I'll let you get away right now. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Not the snow. I don't know if this bear spawns in. I feel like he does, though. I am reading a good one right now. I'm reading, Bear talks about a book. Okay, give me one sec. Let me get inside. I'm reading, The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, which is, what's that? Something just, like, the floor just creaked or something. It's a pirate book, and it's very good. It's is it window that I've been using? Yeah. Switch you over. Not Windows, is it display capture? Yes, it is. Oh, I don't want to have to resize that. 1 second. There we go. Good reads. Okay. So here it is. The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. It is a pirate book. It is about a female pirate who is the most notorious pirate, but she's retired. But somebody comes to her and is like, hey, I need you to do this thing. And she's like, I'm retired. And they're like, I don't care. And then basically convince her to go do this thing and come out of retirement. And so she's like, where I'm at right now, she's finding her old crew and like, getting started on the thing that they're supposed to go do. And they're already hinting at like stuff in her past, and she has a daughter and stuff about the daughter's dad, and so I'm really enjoying it so far. I love how it's written. It's first person, but it's like when it starts out, it's a storyteller that's talking, and they're saying, I got this tale straight from the woman's mouth, and so then when you see Amina's perspective, yeah. And she's doing it in the first person. Sometimes it'll break away like she's responding to the storyteller that she's telling the story to. Like, well, I can't show you on the map. It's supposed to be a secret. So I really love how that narrative is. If you've ever read The Princess Bride, like the actual book, it's not as intense as that, because that threw me for a loop when I first read The Princess Bride. It, like, hardcore starts you out with this dude. Purpose the one person. Here I am. It like starts you out with this one guy who's like an editor or something, and you're like, is this the right book? Like, what? And you know how in the movie it's like the grandpa is telling the story to his grandson or something when he's sick? Like, it's like not like that at all. Like, I can see why they did that for the movie adaptation, because it's so weird how the book is. It's like a dude, and he's like complaining about his whole life and his wife and his son, who's like, just the spoiled, rotten kid, and his wife is the uptight, person, and so he's just dogging on his family, and then he like finds, or they're like reprinting, or it's like his grandpa read him this story when he was a kid, and so he tracked down the original manuscript to give to his son. Yeah, in the movie. So he tracked down the book to give it to his son, but then he found out that his grandpa had paraphrased a bunch, because when he started reading it, he was like, oh my gosh, this is completely different. So he wanted to rewrite the book as his grandpa had read it to him. But it's like a solid few chapters of the beginning of this book is this guy talking about this thing, and you're like, this isn't the Princess Bride. And so it finally gets into the story, and then I was like, okay. But, like, I was literally Googling, like, what? I was like, is this guy a real author? Like, the guy, I was, like, just completely thrown for a loop when I first did it. So it's not as intense as that. But, I do like how the narrative is. There's a lot of really fun dialogue. I, like, really enjoy the banter and stuff. And so far, it's just very well written. I haven't gotten in. It says it's fantasy. I haven't really gotten into any of the fantasy elements yet. There's been a little bit. There's been mentions, but I am excited to see what fantasy elements. Yeah, I'm just like, dude, like, can we just get to the story? Like, come on. Um, so, but yes, I am very much enjoying this. So I am reading this for, one of the YouTubers that I watch started a book club through her Patreon, and so you get to vote every month on what book, and then we like get together and discuss it and whatever. This is the first month, but this is the book that got picked, and I was super happy because the YouTubers like reading preferences are super similar to mine, and I've had really bad luck in the past with book clubs. Like, I just am never into the book that they pick. It's either contemporary really boring, or even the book I picked. I picked a book for book club, and it was fantasy, and I did not enjoy it. So, like, I'm really glad that I'm actually really liking this one. You watched The Princess Bride when you were really young. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely much more enjoyable when you're older. Yeah, I really want to buy it. I try not to just buy, especially because this year I'm trying to go and read the books that I have that I haven't read. But if I really like a book, I will buy a physical copy if I find it. And is this the same author? No. Okay, she wrote City of Brass, which is another series that I've heard a ton about, and I think The Adventures is in that same world, but like 1,000 years before the City of Brass takes place. So that'll be interesting. And apparently it's going to be a trilogy, and this is only the first book that just got published this year. So I'm very excited about it. It's been good so far, so that's really exciting because it's been a while since I've had like a really good book like that. Yeah. So thank you for the redeem. Yeah, I love a good trilogy. Although I do love a good standalone too. I go through phases. I actually, on my Goodreads, have a whole section dedicated to standalones, because sometimes you just want one book. Drop that. Actually, no, eat that, because that's not going to be travel food. Yes, fun fact, Avatar writes books. Okay, so there is maple here. 4 maple, there's so many. Oh, look at this. I'm not gonna use these to travel with, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat them now. Because the other stuff I will keep as travel food, but I'm not gonna bring the heavy cans with me. Yeah. I did not mean to do that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got the trial for Audible, but I was like, I don't know. I use, most libraries now will have an ebook, or audiobook app. Usually it's Libby. So I have a few different library cards that I have connected to Libby. And so I just mainly use that for audiobooks because I don't feel like paying for audiobooks, and the stress to pick an audiobook is just so intense. I don't know why. It's like so stressful picking audiobooks when you have to pay for them. Because you don't know if you're gonna like the narrator, and you don't know like the narrator plays a big role in your enjoyment. Oh, I could do this.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
2 liters. One audiobook I will recommend is The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek. I really liked the voice of the narrator. Also The Handmaid's Tale. If you've never read The Handmaid's Tale, I really liked it as an audiobook. But The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek is about the blue people of Kentucky. And so it's up in Kentucky. And the narrator's voice just really fits how I imagined the character. Do not drink that. That's why the tablets are dangerous, because I almost click on the bad water. So if that sounds good, it's about one of the blue people of Kentucky is a rare blood disorder. She becomes a pack horse librarian, and it's about her, going through that kind of struggle because they were treated the same as people of color, where they were treated as outcasts and, really racist things. But it was a very enjoyable book, and there is a sequel out now, I believe. I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel. But then also The Handmaid's Tale. I really liked that as an audiobook.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Spending the night here. But I used to commute an hour each way to work, so I listened to not a ton of audiobooks because I didn't really get into them until like a good bit into working there. And then COVID happened and I didn't have to commute for a long time. So I didn't really end up listening to like a ton of library, what are they? Audiobooks, but I did listen to a few. Another one, if you like a little bit more fantasy, is The Night Circus. That guy that narrated it, I believe he was a British guy. Top tier. It was great. He's got a great voice. For the vibes of that book, yeah, when playing games, I need to get back into them because I did really enjoy them. I just mostly liked it when I was driving, and now I don't drive as much. The Night Circus is really good. It is, I don't really know how to describe it. It is a little bit of a pulled back view, so you don't get as much of what's going on in the character's head, but it's just such a pretty story, and I really enjoyed it. And I actually bought it in a physical copy because I had only listened to it in an audiobook. And oh yeah, I'm a big rereader. I love to reread. That's a lot of what I've been reading, is rereading books that I read as a kid that now I wanted to reread as an adult so that I could like see if I had the same perspective on it, or like if any opinions changed on the book itself, or just to refresh my memory. Hey, I mean, no shame.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, don't really need... Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I do like these. Don't have any guts. That's non-potable. Need that. I want to go fish today. No, I guess I should go to DP. I'll fish when I come back. Drop like a lot of this. We're gonna get a lot in that mine. I love comfort books. I read those too when I was at the library. Oh, it's a Karu! She is awake. I read at least I read the first one, and then I told my husband, I was like, I've never seen the movie. I really want to see the movie, so we watched the movie. And then the next night, he was like, come on, and I was like, what? He's like, we gotta watch the second movie. And I was like, okay. So we went and watched the second movie. And I don't think I read the second. I don't think I read any more of the books. I think I just read the first. I might be wrong. Let me confirm with Goodreads. But I think I just read the first one. Oh, I haven't heard of that one, Avatar. No, yeah, I only read the first one. So I did not read any of the other books. Okay, how we doing? How we going? Looking like it's very windy, but I have flares, and I'd rather just get a move on. I have no sprint though. May regret this decision. Yeah, I kind of do. Let's just go. Yeah, just go back. I know Stream Elements is not having a good time. Oh, I never paid out the prediction. 1 second. I don't think anyone is here who actually voted on the prediction, but I made it out of Blackrock alive. Is the prediction still going? Maybe it's not still going. Huh. It's showing the one that Tuna did before. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. It doesn't look like the prediction that I had is still up, so that's fine. It's fine. Everybody who voted knows what they voted. Why did I go back outside? Yeah, that's a lot of books. Another one, if you really like, if you're okay with an Irish accent, the book Irish Country Doctor, it's a series, but that's the first in the series. And it's about an Irish doctor in the country in like the 50s, I think. That's very good. If you think you can understand an Irish accent, which I'm pretty sure you're from, aren't you from Scotland or something? You're from somewhere not in the States. Mrs. T-Rex, I know that. Um, but that's a very good one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a. Okay, that's what I thought. Um, Pretty sure it's an Irish author. Could be wrong, but I thought it was a very good book. But there were times that I had to be like, what did he say? Just because it's hard when you're only listening and not seeing the word at the same time. But I got used to it pretty quick, I think. Alright, it's still cold. Should we heat up teas? Probably. And I need more torches, yeah. Yuck. Have a good,
Come on, little fella.
I do have a hard time
Oh, yeah.
sometimes telling apart the accents. Just because I don't have a lot of exposure to what they sound like. Why did I make... Oh, I do need torches. And I always feel so bad if I can't understand somebody. I feel so bad. Maiden Co. Thank you so much for the raid. I just jiggled a coal. Don't need to do that. Thank you so much for the raid. Give June a treat. Okay. Where is she? She was... Oh, she's down here. Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me. Here, June. There you go. Just trust me that I gave her a treat because she doesn't want to come out of her little hidey hole. Yeah, I just had to get used to it. Did I? Okay, your feet are fine. No danger for the puppy toes. There you go. Enjoy. I guess make more water while I'm waiting. No, because I'm gonna pull torches. I just need them to form up. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. How did your stream go? Were you doing some TLD? We are heading to the whale factory where they make the whales. And hopefully flare guns, because I need one. Breath Edge, ooh, what's that? Space game, ooh, I might have to check that out. My friend loves No Man's Sky. I've never tried it. It looked a little overwhelming, but... What is it actually called? It's Hibernia Whale Processing. We call it the Whale Factory. Yeah, I've heard really good things about No Man's Sky. I haven't given it a shot, though. Yeah, something like that. You know, where they make the whales. Pretty much all the Dunisms I have just accepted because that is the name that's in my brain. It does indeed. There will be half-produced whales laying on the floor. Produce. Like fruit. Not not the longest time. Oh, I thought you meant I thought for the longest time that you were, no, okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought Avatar used the laughing Koru, and I was like, oh, Koru's here. No, it's not Koru. Because it was the same color. I know, how dare he. I'm gonna do my best to get up tomorrow morning for XCOM. What time are you doing XCOM? Is it gonna be... It's gonna be later in the stream, right? You're gonna do, yeah, they told me they subbed to tier 2. You're gonna do Sims first? Worth it. Do you get to keep it once you stop being subbed at tier 2, or do you have to stay subbed? 2 hours of Sims, okay, cool. And my friend also texted me asking what I had planned tomorrow, so I don't know if she needs help with something, or if she had a plan that she wanted to invite me to, so I'm not sure what will be happening tomorrow morning.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, okay. I figured you would be doing it later because, like, you, as much as Dunn would definitely get up at 3 a.m. I know you don't want him to, and he doesn't want to. Dedication. Is Mr. Bear out? He is, but he's all the way over there. Okay, cool. Dundication. Yeah, no, that would be a lot. Time is it? 9:30? Forgot I had heated up teas. Like, that's the whole purpose. I heated them up so it wouldn't be too cold. I also haven't been doing a ton of beachcombing just because I haven't been in this area yet. So I'm excited for that. I'll try and do that in DP. Alright, Avatar. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I saw that Abby died last night. I didn't finish watching the VOD, but I want to. Because I was very sleepy last night. I was like trying to stay awake through that last fight that I was there for, but I was like, I need to go to sleep. And I don't know when he's gonna, yeah, rip. I don't know when he was gonna be able to make it to his PO box, but he said sometime this week he was gonna go pick up the package I sent him, so cool. But I told him to open it on a TLD night, because it's TLD related. So I don't know when he will be able to do that unboxing. Yay! There was one, oh look, water, from past me. See, I just leave water everywhere, because I'm like, I know I'll be back here. There's one TLD related, one that's just funny.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Why do you do that? Alright, should I keep going to the cave? I think I can, I don't know. I need... Yes? Yeah, there you are. I knew one of you was on me. I need to not feel invincible because I know I have the vest, but I can't get too cocky. Don't get... Too proud of yourself. I do need to warm up. I know, they're always just right there.
Come on, little fire.
I don't have enough fuel to keep it going, unfortunately. I just wanted to get these, not you, but I wanted to get them warmed up again. Oh. I know. I feel a little bit better because I do have the vest, but I know it's not like, I mean, it's a lot of protection though. It's like, I think I'm at 89% protection between, yeah, 89% protection between like the bear and the wolf and the deer pants and the vest. So I'm pretty confident, but at the same time, I don't want to be like, I can just do whatever and then get jumped and die. Aha, I knew I left wood here. Yeah, exactly. Dicks are man's best friend.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I really hope the flare gun's gonna be there, because I don't know where else it would be if it's not there. Probably down in like a ravine or something. Although I thought they moved that spawn. Maybe they moved it like into Bleak. So they're like, go to Bleak, because nobody goes to Bleak.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Although Dunn has been living there for like the past couple weeks. Let's go to Bleak. And Sick hears the word Bleak and just appears. I've been summoned. Honestly, I'm just gonna let that one go so that I can save it in case I need a torch for wolfies. Alright, I'm gonna drop a bunch of coal again. I just always pick it up. Coal is life when it's this cold. I know, it's so little. It's so itty bitty. Of course it's that windy. Stick. I did not go to Katie's secluded corner, so I could go there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No. Mm-hmm. Trying to play it safe. So I've got that frostbite. Anything I do brings me down. And honestly, it's not that hard. It's not as hard as I was imagining to be able to carry the extra, the extra 6 kilos. For some reason I thought it was 10, and I was like, that's gonna be rough, but just 6 is not as bad. And honestly, I do sprint way more than I need to, so it does kind of keep me from doing that.
Sure getting cold. Wait, I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Welcome back, Koru. I saw Snooze say welcome back, and I was like, wait, who's back? We're going up to Koru's secluded corner. Ah, the audacity. How dare they? Are you in the office or are you at home? Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, a boat! Is that the boat that they always talk about, or is it a different boat? That's just an overturned boat. Okay, nice. Are you back to not commuting? Was it just a one-time?
All I can think about is food.
Hello, bunnies. I think you're on the menu. You and this deer. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully that helps not having to go in. Take that. Of course, it's right where the wind is blowing. Oh, inhaler. Got it. Yeah, I had to do that once in college when I had a cough that just wouldn't go away.
Fire.
Yeah, hopefully it helps. Do we have 10 sticks? Yeah. No, don't drink that. Bad Astrid.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, bunnies. Say your prayers. Oh, that would have been so cool. Tuna, hello. How are you? There's the bunny. Come here. Go what, Astrid? Darn you. Ah! Ah! I'm outraged. This is why my bow condition goes down so fast, but honestly, I'm fine with it. There we go. I have plenty of maple, so it's fine. Tuna, you missed it. I went to Blackrock. Everybody thought I would die. Yeah, it was not. It was fine. I made it through the Timbies, and then when I got to the prison, it was blizzarding. So I actually got to circumvent all the wolves on the first pass, which was super handy. Oops.
Sure I'm caring much more.
I want that deer. Why is the knife faster when he's frozen? Oh.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, but the leg is just. What did it? I don't even remember what it looked like before now. I've gotten so used to it, I don't remember what it looked like before. I remember it had grill marks. I feel like the venison always looks the same. Yeah, it does. The little leg is just very strange. Maybe I can eat. I'm not gonna bring it. I'll probably go drop it in the road.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, so we got 2 reishi, one of those, one of that. No more birch though, let's make more birch. Alright. Pick you up. I think this is immediately gonna blow out. Actually, give me more torches. Put it away. Thank you. You suck. You're good. You suck. You're good. Meh. You're good. Meh. girlish-ish. A sec. I guess. But, yeah. Alright, whatever. It's very strange. Those are the things that I love though. Like, why did they feel the need to do that? Why? I do not. The green is a lot. The green is a lot. I could maybe stand by Hinterland on the choice to make the rabbit meat look like that because, like, yeah, it is small. It does have a leg. But the green, was that necessary? Thought that bunny was a wolf for some reason. I know, that's really what does it for me is I'm like, why is it going down so fast? It's outside and completely frozen. Frozen solid. Why is it going down? I saw that wolf coming for me. This is what I do. I just drop it in the middle of nowhere.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We're going to the lighthouse, don't worry. I need to use a flare. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish that. Since it's gonna get blown out anyways. Oh my gosh, you're so heavy. I don't know if she's heavy. She's a little heavy, but not bad. Your butt king. Oh, that's fun. How you amuse us.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh, hell, butt king. I accept butt king. Hey. Work. Worky work. Well, hello. What the heck was that? You just decided to growl at me first? I'll be back for you. Thanks. You know, having the vest does give me a good opportunity to practice shooting without light, maybe. I don't know how wise that is, but my king would approve, thank you. Yeet. You are so slow. We're not that heavy. Alfred Pippin. That's quite a name. Pippin. Telford is the first name? I had a teacher whose first son's name was Thaddeus. They called him Tad. I think he was like the third. Like there were more Thaddeus's before him. Ooh, peaches. Ah, interesting. I gotta at least wait for this weather to blow over. I forgot to bring stuff, or leave stuff in Quonset, the flares. Good for him. Okay, foggy but doable. Oh, my eye's itchy, 1 second. Just randomly got very itchy. Okay. I don't often forget to take my meds at night, but I did this morning. So now I have to work my way back to taking them at night. Because I can't really, my body is used to getting them at night. So I can't really like just go a day and a half because I start to get really weird feeling from the SSRI withdrawal, which nobody else that I've talked to has the same symptoms as I do when I don't take a pill, but I get really like floaty. Like I don't really know how to describe it. I've never really been high, so I don't know if it's similar to being high, but it's what I would imagine being high feels like. But that also means that my allergy meds I now take in the morning. And I don't know if that will be good or bad. That's very accurate, Tuna. I don't think there's anything in this. So I'm just gonna keep going for the whale factory. Where they make the whales. I see either a birch or a maple. I'm pretty sure it's birch. Is that the bear or is that something in the ice? It looks like a box. Yeah, and it really doesn't take long for me. It's like I didn't take it last night. I usually take it around 11:30-ish. And by the time I got it this morning at like, I think it was before 9, I could already tell that I hadn't taken it. And I was like, oh shoot, did I forget to take my pill last night? And lo and behold, I had. So now I will have to start kind of tapering it back again. Like tomorrow I'll probably try and take it around noon. And then try and take it around 3 or 4 in the afternoon and then work back to taking it at 10 p.m. It just works better for me to take them at night. And I usually don't forget them. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good with remembering to take them. Because I have my whole, like, skincare routine. And I just, like, have a whole thing that I work through at night. A whole system. So usually I'll take it right after I brush my teeth. Alright, let's see if he's here. Time to bust it down. Smash. Smash. Dun, 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 dun. Unless it's in here. Nope. What the heck? Where's my flare gun? Rude. Oopsie. The audacity for there to not be a flare gun. I came all the way here for you. Where are the flare gun spawns now? Is that coal? Yeah, it is coal. Wow. Oh, look at all this stuff I left for myself. Let's drop some more. Pretty sure I checked everything else. Hey, Zert! How are you? I just got, what's the word? I got scammed. There's no flare gun. Tuna's still on Butt King. Oh, you found yours in the airfield. Oh, I don't want to go with the airfield. Yeah, Butt King, Butt Bend. Butt King, Butt Bend. Drink. Boo. I don't really need it. It's just nice security to have. Do we think if I made a Butt King emote, it would turn out better than Old King Cole emote? And butt. Yeah, you gotta say hi to Butt. I'm pretty sure I did. I can go double check because I'm fairly certain that I got the key last time I was at the boat. The eyes, they haunt you. Why am I still carrying you around? Not that heavy. Oh, you can read in the dark. No, of course not. Of course not. Whatever. It is goofy, yeah. The memories that it holds. I know, but he must never take it away. There will be riots in the street. Okay, I need food. I could go back to the wolf. I could try and get the bear. I don't really need the bear though. I'm gonna go beachcombing. Where are you? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I must have forgotten. Nope, just the flares. Imagine if you just plunged through. They did what now? How could they take out the fishing tackle? You mean out of the lockbox?
Starting to feel
Or like out of the game? Oh, okay.
It's so cold.
Yeah, I don't have them all memorized yet. I haven't even really found many of them. I'm hoping I can find a fish or something. That birch bark. Any of it? Fishy? No, birch bark. Yeah, fishy. Jeez, how are you supposed to get that? I'm not getting hypothermia for that fish. Is there a cave over here? I don't remember. The boat. Little island. Look, it's the boat. Yay! Can I go on it? What do you do with it? Search locker. Nothing.
I've never been so hungry.
Ah,
in my
fish.
life.
Door. Ooh. Fish! I will take the fish in just a second. Alright, well, I didn't get anything, but that was cool. I got a fish. Get some bunnies to go with my fish. Oops, too far left. Oh no! Hey. I could have just reached out and grabbed you. Ah! That was just rude. Yeah, I'm sorry, Astrid. I'll warm you up in a minute. Drop that. I know, it like went in between his legs. The audacity of this rabbit. Where'd your brother go? Yeah. It's fine. Hey. That was just rude. I don't think there's enough wind to need a wind block from windbreak. Harry Houdini. Yes, more pancreas. Your favorite.
One little fire.
Yup, the best.
Trees. Isn't gonna.
There it is in all her glory. Okay. You can do it, little heater. Oh, F, jeez. I forgot that you converted it into Fahrenheit, so I was thinking Celsius. I was like, 41 Celsius, that doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, that's cold. 5C. I think I've mentioned my saga with the plant people and my peppers. Where anytime you post anything about your peppers going outside, they're like, it's too cold for peppers! And I'm like, oh my gosh, they have to go out eventually. Well, today I posted something like, hey, is it finally time for my peppers? To go outside. And posted like the forecast, and like during the day it's pretty warm. It still gets down to like 6C at night. And somebody was like, I never put my peppers out. I just keep them inside all year. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. They're going out. They're getting evicted. Oh, nice. That's a little bit better. Yeah, nice and toasty. Yeah, I just don't have a greenhouse or anything. They're in pots. Well, 2 of them are in pots, 2 of them are in the bed, because I was doing an experiment to see if there actually was much of a difference between waiting later in the season to put them out or not. And they're still alive. They're not quite as big as the ones that I've been bringing inside. But, the other 2 are still in pots. Yeah, that's what, my friend was just saying, that she mostly will just hang her stuff out. I use the dryer for everything except the really delicate pieces. Those I do try to use. I'll hang and dry them in my closet. I don't have an outdoor clothesline. Yeah. but my mom gave me like one of the hangers where it like props up like it has wings that come out and then it has all different rails. So I have one of those that I will use when it gets warm like it is now. I'll start trying to hang stuff out. Hey Mac, you pull up on a roof. Ooh, that's cool. Butt school. Butt king, butt school. We've got a whole butt society. Oh, butt spot.
Cold is making my head feel big.
Okay, well I'm going back to Coastal because I didn't leave anything here. That was the only reason I came back. New microwave, ooh. Oh, hang on, let me look at the link once I get inside because I want to see what they look like. We had to buy a new microwave when we moved into this house because there wasn't one, and we didn't even notice. Like before we moved in, we just didn't even notice that there wasn't one, and then the day, or like a couple days before we moved in, I was like, oh shoot, and I looked back through the pictures. I was like, there's no microwave. We're gonna need to get that. Yeah, like, oh, those are cool looking. I like that. That's really cool looking. Just we need a microwave. Like for my sanity, I need a microwave. No way I can't get by without a microwave. And budding. Yeah, those are really cool. In Korea, they have the washer dryers that are combined. So you just put it in, and then it washes, and then it dries in the same machine. And when I saw that, it was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd never seen that before. They don't have them in the States like that, or at least not common. But because of space, like they're so tiny, the little Korean apartments. The thing that confused me though was there was nowhere to empty the lint from. Yeah. Or coal. Yeah, there was like a filter that had to be changed every now and then, but it was like not nearly as often. Yeah, you did have to wipe out that. But it freaked me out for the longest time. I was like, where's the lint going? Is it just gonna start a fire one day because I haven't found the lint and it's just gonna explode? That did not happen, thankfully. 48. we all know I'm gonna be grabbing sticks as I go. Oh my gosh, so many flares. I need to drop them somewhere. Probably in Quonset. Alright. Once I get back to Quonset, that's gonna be where I call this stream good. And then I have to think about what I want to do tomorrow night. Wait, no, tomorrow... What's today? I thought today was Thursday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay, so I have one more night of TLT. So I need to think of what I want to do now with this run. I kind of want to get working on the Bear Bedroll. So I need to go back to Mystery Lake and Pleasant Valley. And then... I kind of want the moose coat just to do it. I've never done it before. I'm gonna wait out this bad weather here before I do the long trek to Coastal. Yeah, friend. I think it's blizzarding. But I did not indeed wait out the bad weather. There we go. That is not a lot of water. Yes, I got the vest. It makes me feel a lot safer. Because just having a little bit more buffer is so nice. Because I know if I get attacked, I'm not just gonna immediately die. And it's not that hard to work with around the weight. I've been doing okay so far. Once I get like these flares and extra things off me, it'll be even better. Aha, water. Thanks, past me. I love past me. Yay, past burp. Okie doke. There's a Wolfie. There's a deer, but I'm not gonna touch him. I ordered a hammock for my backyard. Oh, there's the bear. Okay, now I know where he is. And I'm very excited about it. 'Cause there's a little corner that gets a lot of shade during the day, so I figured once it gets warm, it'd be nice to sit out there in the shade. Maisie should bark, yeah. June always lets me know. Built-in alarm clock. Yes, I'm very excited for it. I had it on like my Christmas list and like my birthday list. But I didn't get one. And it's one of those that like it's there's some things that like you put on your list and you're like, yeah, I really want this, but then like after a while you're like, maybe I don't really want that. But when it's like, yeah, I still really want this, then it's like, okay, I know that'll be a good investment because I've wanted it for a while. Yeah, mine's on a stand too. So I went ahead and ordered that, and I was like, this would be good. And it's detachable, so it's like it's held up on an S hook. So I'm gonna probably try and bring it inside so that it's not like getting like super moldy and stuff. Yes, I'm excited. It's from Wayfair UK, which I love Wayfair. And I did not realize it was UK. You also have a hammock on a stand. We'll just all hang out in our hammocks. Well, what? Yeah, I feel like that's what's gonna happen to me, so I'm just gonna get lazy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to bring it in. I will try and put like a hook on somewhere in my kitchen that I can hang it on. You don't have a hammock, I'm sorry. Join the hammock club. Isn't that cool? Dibba pointing. Butt King has spoken. Can you rename Buttspot to Butt King? I think Buttspot is Butt King. Join the hammock club. We have hammocks. Okay, I'm gonna drop the flares because there's so many of them. I don't like to carry those on me. I will carry 2 normal flares on me. Refuel you. Yeah. I'm surprised how sunny it's been recently here. One week a year. And they fit it all in that 1 week. Yeah. Hammock club. Yeah, I was like bracing myself for it to be really gray here, but it's actually been a lot sunnier than I was expecting, which is good because I am a houseplant and I require the sun. Okay, I'm gonna drop you. I don't really need any antibiotics. Yeah, pick that one back up, drop this one. There you go. Just don't fall. Okay. I'm gonna go get another save. What day are we on? 87, survive for 86. So I think this is my second PB. Because my other one is in the 80s. But I think this one might be either getting close to or already past my PB for my second PB. My best PB is 200, but my second best of the active ones is around this date. So that's fun. That's exciting. Let's see who's online to raid. I never use the raid tool. I just go into Twitch. I don't know how to work the raid tool. Okay, I've raided Thomasina 2 days in a row because last night I was just happy she was in Blackrock. Yes, thank you for hanging out. Um, a Ouija. Does anyone have any recommendations for a raid? I see Paraloopable. I see Slid. Kimmy is doing Elder Scrolls. That is what we have on my screen. But if anyone has any recommendations, Longshot? I've never seen Longshot plays. Oh, they're English Portuguese. We can go say hi to Paraloopable, if that is good with everyone. She's doing more loopable. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Loop. Also, I don't know how to confess this. I don't know how the what is it? The ad tool. I don't know when my ads are playing. I have no idea. So whenever I see streamers say like, "Oh, I'm having an ad right now," I'm like, I have no idea when they're happening, if they're happening. I don't know. I just had that thought because I always pull them up on my screen first so that I can be there when it raids. And yeah, I don't know. Where do you see it? I don't know what is happening. Which dashboard? Like in Twitch? Like the Twitch stream manager? Oh, I don't use that. I just use OBS. So I never know when it's happening. Okay, maybe I should keep that up. I keep it up, I just don't look at it. Like it's running in the background. Um, Anyways, that's my confession for the night. So let's go say hi to Paraloopable. I've seen people say like run a 1 minute ad right when you go live if you do like a countdown, so that like that gets it out of the way for people for like 30 to 60 seconds or minutes. So I need to start trying to figure out that for stream experience. Anyways, also look at this. I gave him a little sleeping mask. I gave Jerry a sleeping mask, and I thought it was really cute. I was very proud of it. Okay, I hope you have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Bye.